Hello, everybody. Welcome to It Left and Right. I'm Larkin Nightingale.
I'm very sick.
Yeah, both of us are sick. So, it's also been a long time since we, really recorded, so we're starting off with this. And our name will be, Rumplebutt. Rumbleputt.
No.
No?
Swamp Monster.
Swamp Monster. Whatever. We're Swamp Monster.
We have snacks.
Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. So this is a game. We're dating some cute girls in this literature club.
Are we gay?
No, we're a dude.
Oh. Our name is Swamp Monster. We're obviously raised by our father.
I overslept. But
You know
I
who that
can't
reminds
this
me of?
time.
A certain friend of ours, ex-friend of ours, the gentleman, starts with the G.
Oh, yeah. I was all like, see, even I blocked him out of my memory. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Do you want to voice Swamp Monster?
Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Swamp Monster.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have to be me. Oh, you okay?
You good? Whatever you say, Sayori.
Yeah. We cross the street together and make our way to school.
Bam,
We drive near
bus.
the streets become no, all of a sudden we get hit by a bus. The game ends. By the way, Swamp Monster, have you started on a club to join yet?
My dick.
That doesn't count.
Oh, I told you already I'm not interested. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you're joining a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. But Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly
Content.
just forgetting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me.
Excuse me.
Swamp Monster.
That's what I think about
You
that.
trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Yeah.
That was you.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I feel like I'm not talking loud enough.
Will you at least promise me you'll try?
You're annoying. Yeah, sure.
Fine, fuck, yeah. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself fall into her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. This school day's already over, and it's over before I know it. And I've just been sitting here in this room by myself, contemplating my life. How much do I hate it?
Well.
The one thing you say, in the silence. Clubs.
Everyone's middle of taking a test, I'm just like, clubs.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but
Wait,
to start with
start saying club.
Club? Okay. With the anime club. Hello.
Oh my god, I'm gonna punch you. What?
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom, so yeah. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom when I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you've even worse than somehow. So weird.
Did I lock the door? I might have locked the door.
I don't know.
You don't need to wait for me if it's gonna make you late to go to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, you know. Well, I thought you could come to the club.
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 No.
Eh?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
You're a terrible person.
What? What'd you
I said
say?
terrible person. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. I also like to excuse ourselves because since we're sick, we can't read. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest
Excuse
in
me.
literature. In fact,
Excuse
I'm
me,
99%
I'm so sorry.
sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was
Club.
the first club, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club,
Club.
she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to anime club.
Why do you?
Why do you
that's
care so much anyway?
you.
She wants to slop
Give her
a slop monster.
That's what you call your dick.
Yeah.
Kind of told the club yesterday.
Claire.
Claire. And Natsuki made some cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep, bitch.
I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to having planned this all out. I let out a long sigh.
We'll do 15 minutes.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good, because I could just edit some of it out.
Doing it on my Fitbit.
Oh,
Start.
wow.
Okay.
By the time we're recording this, it's past Christmas, so that's why. Yeah! You bitch! Clean it up.
Is there a napkin?
Are there any tissues in here?
Oh wait, there's paper towels right
Alright. And thus,
My bad.
today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I
here. I sold
dejectedly
myself
followed.
tater tots.
I'll send my soul for spaghetti. But, Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, new members here. I told you,
Don't call me the
that's you.
November.
I glance around the room. Do you want to be her?
Oh, she's busty. Welcome to the Literature Club. Pleasure to meet you. She says always nice things. You, yes.
Ah! No, let's have you voice her.
Girl too?
Yeah.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Flat Monster, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Club.
All words escape me in this situation.
Club.
Club is full of incredibly cute girls. And you got
What are you looking at?
you got like a weird little clip in your hair. That's
I
like,
know,
how
that's
did you
like
put that in there?
bugging me. What are you looking at?
Your clip.
If you say anything, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm white.
Not Suki.
Not Suki.
She's just like struggling, like her broken hand. And her weird fingers on her arm. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently not Nisniki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's like a child.
Do we get picked to the bone first?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that
We should go
quietly in my
after
ear.
her. The purple hair girl.
The purple hair girl?
She's
Alright.
gonna put up a fight. That's
Anyway,
inappropriate.
Natsuki's always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say anything like
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping a tour. Keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
that. Well, it's nice to meet both you.
Do you want to meet Slot Monster? sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right.
What the fuck?
It's great to see you again, Swamp Monster. Her eyes, like, if you could, I can put my, I think for all of them, if I put my hand in between their eyes, like, it would encompass both my fingers.
Just have, like, Swamp Monster just be like...
like usually if you do that, like, some of their eye is covered, but for them it's like, their eyes are on either side. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other.
I dropped my pen.
Oh no, I dropped my pen. Whatever shall I do? Monica's probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. However, she's
autistic, not autistic, aesthetic. Sorry.
You're a mess. He's like, so having your smile.
They just leaned over like, is Swamp Monster drunk? No, he's just stupid.
It's 9 in the morning. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels...
You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Swamp Monster. We made a room for you at the table.
I just realized you spelled it wrong.
Yeah. I would fix it, but I was like, let's go get cupcakes.
Yay, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got too excited.
Then about make tea too?
She doesn't speak in a complete sentence.
She's nervous because she's gonna get the slime monster.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back. Probably marches back to the table, tray in hand.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Okay, are you ready?
Ta-da! Oh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, so cute!
I had no idea it's so
that's
good at
me.
baking. Yeah,
I
is
had
you.
no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry down.
Okay.
Eat them all.
with your one tooth.
I was just gonna say.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks with their mouth and talks with their mouth.
See Siri.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
She wants the Swamp Monster.
It's
real good. Thank you, Net. Thank you. Why are you thanking me? It's not like it.
I haven't heard this somewhere before.
It don't mean anything.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you technically did say or you said. Well, maybe. For you know, you dummy.
You my tiny ear. Who am I to talk? I have a tiny ear too.
Also, right.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set.
They all
She
just
carefully
want my dick.
places the tea. Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
Carefully places the teacup in front. They want the slot monster.
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
No.
I don't read.
I'm not literate.
I'm illiterate.
I'm illiterate in the literature club. Don't you let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Look at her. Look at my finger. Button's rude. Insulted Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself
Oh,
while
I
she raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged her by Sayori. No, I should say that because I didn't know they could save earlier.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Should seem really happy here, so.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. You hear? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
Look at me. I got the boobs and the bow.
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Why'd you keep doing that?
Well, you know, I can do this with my body. I can break my back. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. So, without hearing it, let us argue about these books. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Like the Stock Monster. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
Why do you keep saying it like that? You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all that effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature and reading. Look at me reading all this stuff. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I sure do love talking a lot. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal.
The dick. Sorry.
Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Swamp Monster, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
I almost said magma.
Those
manga.
those mangoos.
Mangoos.
Those you mean manga? Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
What a bitch.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway. I just sneezed, I'm sorry. Where is he?
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
It's called rimming, people, and it's supposed to be done on the butthole. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, and she seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of her own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
I feel like that represents all writing, maybe this game too. What's the developers trying to say?
Anyway.
Yeah.
I thought that said horny. I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
It's Freudian slip there.
I read a horny book once.
I desperately grasp something I can relate at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. With the Rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne?
Pops into the room. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
Sorry, I can't breathe.
I thought for a second you were sniffing glue or something. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. but a story makes me think. Or
But
takes
story
me
make me think.
to another world. I should put it down. I am so sorry for my lack of anything.
Same.
Surreal horror is often very successful. Wow, changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, I just...
Suki's eyes started overdue for a split second.
Stop looking at me! Never mind.
That's... You sit yourself down, bitch. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Yeah, that's a pile of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. I should know, because I'm very stupid. It looks like you're working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give it back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Look at my one tooth.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No.
No. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
I understand.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I understand. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's the truest form of writing. It's writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. And that will do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right.
Please join us next time, where we'll probably still not have our shit together. Until then, goodbye.